Hey, it's Curtis Stoll here, and I know a thing or two about the glamorous life, and I'll be providing the price tags for our top 3 priciest pads.
Here's number 3 on our countdown.
Yo, what's up, MTV Cribs? It's Herman Melville here. You're coming inside and check out my house. So, this is my living room. It's where my mom and my brother like to hang out all the time. My dad used to like to hang out here until he died in 1839 when I was 13. So this couch was on my first boat, the St. Lawrence. Got my first job on there as a cabin boy. I mean, it has a lot of memories for me. My brother, Gansford. What are you doing, Gansford?
Just looking at Moby Dick.
Cool. So this is my kitchen. Come check out my pantry. All my snacks up in here. Got my chips, some Rice Krispie treats. Got your corn pops. Always gotta have your corn pops. Let's go check out the fridge now. Got some mac and cheese up in here. Gotta have your milk. Strong bones. See what we got in the freezer. Got some drumsticks. The variety pack. Always got a variety. So this is my room. This is my couch where I wrote Moby Dick. Wasn't that famous when I was alive, but after I passed away, it got really famous. This is my bed where me and my wife Elizabeth Shaw sleeps at night. This is my mini fridge in my room. That's where I keep my brewskis cold. There, that's enough of my room. Let me go show you my whips now. So this is my boat, the Lucienne. So I traveled to Europe in. After I went bankrupt and all my boats weren't bringing my money, I traveled to Europe in this to renew my spirits. So yeah, that's my house, my cars. Now it's time to get out of my house, MTV Cribs. I gotta go do some work on my books. Get out. Go. Get out of here. Go. Go.
Here's number 2 on our countdown.
Yo, what up, MTV Cribs? It's your boy Julio Cortazar. Let me show you around in my crib. Alright, these are some of my students from the National University of Cuyo. Just chilling, watching some punk on MTV. Alright, let me show you my fridge. Alright, we don't really got anything good in here except for some chocolate eggnog. Best chocolate eggnog. Nothing better. Alright, let's see what I got in my freezer. My favorite. Dreyer's ice cream. Slow churned. Mmm. Alright. Alright, this is my backyard where I like to come out and sit. It actually inspired me to write some of my novels, hopscotch, and a model kit. There goes my mini horse jumping in the pool as usual. Likes to swim. As you can see, beautiful view. Big jacuzzi. Alright, now let me take you inside and show you my room. Alright, this is my room. Most of the stuff in here was given to me by UNESCO, where I worked for as a translator for the remainder of my life. I did such projects as Spanish renderings for Robinson Crusoe and Edgar Allan Poe. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now let me go show you my whip. This is my Volkswagen that me and my third wife, Carol Dunlop, took on a expedition from Paris to Marseille, collaborating on one of my last works called the Autonauts of the Cosmo route, Now I've showed you my house, I've showed you my car, told you about my life. Now you have to get out.
Finally, here's number 1 on our priciest pads.
Oh, hey. My name is Nathaniel Hawthorne, and this is my crib. Come on in. I'm going to tell you a little about myself. I was born July 4th, 1804, in a city in Salem. I later changed my name from Hathorne to Hawthorne in order to avoid my heritage from my great-great-grandfather, who was responsible for the persecution of hundreds in the Salem witch trials. I later attended Bowdoin College in 1821 and graduated in 1825. This is my certificate of graduation. I then anonymously printed my first book in 1828 that was labeled Fan Shaw. This is where I got my inspiration for the book. Out in nature. I am also a transcendentalist. I like to be around nature. It's very inspiring. Years later, I then collected a series of short stories that I have written and made it into a novel titled Tales Twice Told. A year later, I then met my wife. Speaking of my wife, let me show you the kitchen. Alright, now let me show you my fridge. Alright. Cream Cheesing Cool Whip for the ladies. What else we got in here? We got some CPK leftovers. That's some dang stuff. That's sausages. That's how I roll. Now let me show you my room. I don't want to sound cliche, but this is where the magic happens. I later had to postpone my writing career in order to pursue a more political career back in England. I later moved to Wayside in Concord, where I wrote my most famous novels, The Scarlet Letter, which was published in 1850. Well, you see my room, where the magic happens. You see my kitchen, where my wife hangs out. Now that I've showed you my house, it's time for me to leave.
Can I get a shout out to Charles Floyd? No smoking in the bathroom.